more than $10,000 in backpack.
I get some fresh air.
So we're going to be doing the auction.
I haven't been able to all night. This is the first time.
We're going to be doing so we're going to try.
Welcome back. It is 18 minutes past 9 o'clock on the East Coast, and right now one of the
We're gonna do
outstanding
this.
races is the Arkansas Republican primary, which NBC is saying is too close to call. That becomes very important because it's one of the places where both Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio may be in the mix with Donald Trump. Right now, Ted Cruz is on the board with wins in Texas and Oklahoma. Marco Rubio hasn't won anywhere yet. Let's go to Steve Kornacki for a little insight into what's happening with this too close to call Arkansas race.
Yeah, when you take a look at Arkansas here, the one thing we want to focus on is the evangelical vote. We always talk about in every Republican primary how significant it is. It looks like Arkansas is going to have the largest share of evangelical voters of any state. We're looking at Arkansas and Oklahoma, very close for first place. So you see among
the two blocks, they're going to be glass panes?
Cruz, basically a 1-point lead over Trump. Rubio running slightly behind them. You look at the non-evangelical vote there, and Trump, this is a pretty small fraction of the Arkansas electorate, though, and the exit poll telling us Trump did win with them, and Cruz slid back. Again, this is a very tough one. It makes sense that we have to look at the results as they come in, but another thing to keep an eye on, keep your mind on here, is the delegate situation. The threshold in Arkansas is 15% to start getting those statewide delegates. So the one thing that does look clear from these exit polls is all of these candidates will be sharing the statewide delegates proportionally.
So it's bragging rights in terms of who wins, but they'll be sharing these delegates no matter how.
Well, they're all the congressional district delegates too, so it won't be too lopsided, I think.
Thank you, Steve.
We just watched the Rubio speech to his supporters in Miami. We know their thrust is going to be let us win Florida as promised, no matter what happens tonight. Let's go to check in with Gabe Gutierrez covering the Rubio campaign in Miami. Gabe?
Hi there, Brian. Well, yes, Marco Rubio.
So stiff. Dalton doesn't believe you're 18 and engaged.
Now, his campaign had said that they were very encouraged by the early results coming out of Virginia, but as he's been reporting, it wasn't enough. Northern Virginia wasn't enough to help him carry the state. Now what they're saying is they're looking to those unpredictable caucuses in Minnesota.
July!
The fact is, this is a very tough night for Marco
So yeah,
Rubio.
Dalton doesn't believe you're 18 and that you're engaged.
Claimed any victory, and it's possible that tomorrow morning he could wake up 0 for 15 in their early Republican primary and caucus states. Morris has mentioned
What?
a very good argument for the Cruz campaign, who is now has won in Texas and in Oklahoma. The Rubio camp.
Okay. So Dalton, you don't believe that Stitch is 18 and engaged, correct?
Some critics have wondered, is it viable?
Well, she's in the call. Tell her that.
Over the last few days, Rubio has gone after Donald Trump with renewed vigor, even launching personal insults at Trump, even though over the last day or so, he's pulled that back and tried to hone in his attacks, calling him a con artist and calling saying that he's problematic for the future of the Republican Party. Some very stark words there from Marco Rubio. Now, in this speech, what he seemed to set up is this battle for Florida on March 15th.
I'm not.
Behind these wonderful white double digits and behind, like a wide margin behind Trump. His campaign feels that they can end up doing well here in Florida. Again, very difficult time here for the Rubio campaign in the sense that his momentum, they thought that they could pull out a victory in Virginia. Now the question is, can they pull out any victory, perhaps in Minnesota? They do hope to pull together delegates here by the end of the night. The question is,
Yes, Stitch, you didn't believe me when I told him that you're 18 and
Cruz's
engaged.
victories in Texas and Oklahoma,
Yeah,
whether
he
that
didn't-
can convince his donors and his supporters that he is the best one, best position to take on Donald Trump in the general election.
Gutierrez, could I just ask you just a quick follow-up question? Is the Rubio campaign mentioning any other state tonight where they might conceivably have a shot? We've got a number of states that are unsettled, including Arkansas, where Mr. Rubio is not out of the mix. I know you mentioned Minnesota there. Are they looking at the Colorado caucuses? Is there any place else where they think they might be in competition tonight, or are they pretty resigned to the fact that it's Minnesota or above?
Yeah, Rachel, you know as well as I do that the Rubio campaign has really been trying to manage expectations pretty much this whole time. All they will say is that they hope to do well in a number of states. They have said that because there were long lines, reportedly, anecdotally, in some of the districts that they hope to do well in, that they are looking with high hopes to Minnesota. But right now, they only said that they hope to pick up as many delegates as possible by the end of the night. But as I mentioned, a lot of critics are pointing to Marco Rubio not winning any states at all. If it does end up that way, as a sign that he's not the one that should be the anti-Trump in this Republican field. So, yes, the Rubio campaign not
just keep
states, other than saying they have high hopes for Minnesota.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That's amazing.
To the Lone Star State we go. Chris Matthews standing by. Chris.
Well, our colleague Chris Hayes here. Chris, you've been patiently waiting for this moment. Fire away. Please.
Well, here are a few things. I mean, there was an amazing moment tonight that was, in some senses,
So yes, Stitch. Horse is at work.
inside the Beltway counties in Virginia would push Marco Rubio.
I said good shirt because it didn't water.
Virginia's got for Trump.
He wasn't when we moved him
That is
there.
his actual base.
Should have seen him when we put him away at night.
In a
He
geographical
paced
sense,
up
a
and
lot of
down
us
his
that live out there voting for Marco Rubio, and then in a broader sense, in terms of where his actual constituency is in the Republican Party, we are seeing time and time again after tonight with Cruz now with two victories tonight. There isn't a very big constituency, a natural constituency in the Republican Party for Marco Rubio that matches the constituency there is for him in the political consultant and public class that has been rooting him on.
Okay, now it's looks to be the Cruz archipelago or whatever, because you've got Texas, you've got Arkansas, you've got Oklahoma. That area is doing well.
Your name wasn't said.
Maybe not Arkansas.
That's a little bit of a proximity fact. I mean, Bernie Sanders doing well. He did well in New Hampshire, Vermont, and Massachusetts, right? This is someone who is known to the
Well,
voters.
this is the balkanization of the Republican Party.
It is the balkanization. It's also that there is actually, unlike Rubio, a natural constituency for Cruz. I mean, if anyone after tonight has an argument that they should
minutes before bed.
mono against Donald Trump, it is certainly not Marco Rubio, and it's not John Kasich or Ben Carson. It is Ted Cruz.
Speaking of mono,
Where's
Hillary's
the
speech
Stitch?
tonight, nobody's talked about it yet. It was soft, it was about love, it was about being nice, it was also about the disloyalty, or the lack of loyalty of corporations that take the money overseas. I thought it was a very nuanced way of saying, I'm not Trump, I'm smarter than him.
I'ma
nice
kill a
to
bird.
Fascinating to watch her work this theme out, right? The economic nationalism about sort of companies and shipping jobs overseas. But also, as you said, I thought very astutely, you were sitting there, right?
Shut up.
The kinds of things that I think she has been counseled against and away from before.
Don't be too feminine.
Right? The 3 a.m. call, you're tough, you're Margaret Thatcher, you're commander-in-chief. This is her recognizing and her people recognizing if she is in an election against Trump, it is going to be an election in which she has to lean into the contrast with Trump as opposed to try to out-Trump Trump. And there is nothing more anti-Trump than talking about love and kindness.
Now, I also like the tactic. She didn't stick to it, but she didn't stick to it. And it's not about voice. It's about dealing with applause. I thought for 3/4 of her speech, she had that wonderful back and forth. That was, she lets them applaud, then she speaks. Lets them applaud, then she speaks. Didn't fight the applause. At the end, she did, of course. Maybe she got carried away. But I think that's a very effective way of dealing with the crowd. Let them have their moment, and you take your moment. Then let them have. Don't fight it back. It's just a rhetorical thing.
And you can also see that, look, I mean, elections are call and response. It's like stand-up comics. They go to clubs, they work the material out, they see what gets laughs, right? The longer that you do this, the more that you start to figure out what are the beats, what are the things that, what are the messages that resonate. We've seen Trump doing it very effectively. We've also seen Hillary Clinton get much
No,
better.
get your own.
Stand from our religion.
Or at least find your own.
Sponsorial hymn.
That's right.
It's a back and forth. It's an anthem thing.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's great. Chris Hayes here waiting to say that, and I think it's right. Powerful stuff.
Hey, Stitch. Arctic is an alien. He likes homework.
Please FedEx some pulled pork, cornbread,
He's an alien.
beans. I'd appreciate it.
We must kill him.
Yeah, that would be great. Another break for us. Our coverage continues at the bottom.
We have to kill him,
of
Stitch.
the
He's an alien.
People like Skyblock a lot,
He wants to do our homework. He's an alien. He likes homework.
What could America look like if we all looked up and saw the possibilities? As Americans, we are many things.
But in our hearts, above all, we are creators and builders. Today, architects are creating the future of America. Buildings like buildings that actually breathe.
Homes
I don't know what
for kids while keeping an eye on dinner.
There are
education and preserving old
Here's
stadiums.
an idea. Study, make, okay. Here's an idea. Here's an idea. Somebody make him homework for
More
Pixelmon.
importantly, are building bridges to the future
That will serve the greater good.
that will serve the greater good.
That will serve
I
the
want
greater
to do
good.
that.
As a country,
We have always strived to create a better world. Working with architects,
imagine what we can create together.
When we enter that calm now.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Stitch, I'm working on a pixel art currently. It's a Lion King pixel art.
No national interest in
My mom's gonna make
support lesser
I've had so
skilled
many
and
belly
unskilled
issues the
workers
last week
to
and a half.
compete
You can
in
have
the most
some.
vulnerable parts of our labor force. Many American workers do not have adequate job prospects. We should make their task easier to find employment, not harder.
Paid for by Numbers USA.
Oh my god, Stitch. The horse that passed yesterday, the owner had me pull on her tail to try to help her get up. I pulled something in my shoulder. You know my shoulder? No, I had to!
Are those new glasses?
They are.
At least they won't pull your tail, Dalton.
Money now, you're investing. Well, I've been doing some research. Let me introduce you. How much does he charge?
What? They won't pull your tail.
okay.
Do you get your fees back if you're not happy?
Yeah.
You're laughing.
If I'm just going to do this and then I'm going
The
into
world's changing.
here, so.
are you asking enough questions about the way your wealth is managed?
Yeah.
Wealth management.
We were pulling his tail.
Constipation, I've heard it all.
Or is his tail?
Flax seeds, yogurt.
And then we can in the other video.
I know.
And I said they won't
Diet
pull your
Iron
tail.
challenge.
Been there, done
On my just my
Constipation keeps coming back.
Skyblock.
I know. Tell me something
What?
I don't know.
To do on
Princess
Skype.
works
Excuse
me. Adults with IBS
What
with
should I
constipation
build?
or chronic constipation. It can help
Just
relieve
up to
your
you.
belly pain and lets you have more frequent and complete bowel movements that are easier to pass. Do not give Linzest to children under 6, and it should not be given to children 6 to 17. It may harm them. Don't take
Bye.
Linzest if you have a
Salty
bowel blockage.
and
If you develop unusual or
I've been
severe stomach
playing
pain,
Skyblock
especially
on
with bloody or
losses.
black stools, the most
Not
common side effect is
lately,
diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzest and call your doctor right away. Other side
yeah,
effects include gas,
so I'm
stomach
playing
area
this
pain, and
on
swelling.
this video
Talk to your
here
doctor about managing your symptoms proactively
But
with
I'm going to
Linzest.
be off in this.
This is the ornate ballroom. You'd be forgiven for thinking this is the East Room of the White House. This is
Okay, guys, let's go.
a private home built by
Bedtime.
All right. Okay, I gotta go.
Okay, guys, this will be in there.
the post
Bye,
food
guys.
and general
So, can you guys
foods
anything
fortune,
bad?
married briefly to E.F. Hutton, and when he spoke